Talk about the fascia and fascia of the superficial and deep muscle which covering the superficial and deep group of muscle of the back. And we have fascia here. We have three fascia here which covering the back muscle. First we have knuckle fascia or nohal fascia. Okay. Then we have superficial fascia. And then we have thoracolumbar fascia. Thoracolumbar fascia. Okay. This is the knuckle fascia which are covering the posterior muscle of the neck region here. The neck, this is muscle covering by superficially by knuckle fascia. This muscle are the superficial group of muscle are covering by the superior facial fascia. Okay. And here this is the thoracolumbar fascia which are covering the deep group of muscle of the abdomen. But of the back muscle, then we will discuss in detail the thoracolumbar fascia. We have three layers there: posterior, middle, and interior layer. And posterior layer, which muscle because every muscle we have sheet, and this sheet is fascia which made from the connective tissue. Actually the fascia is made of connective tissue which covering the muscle and separate from the other muscle. Okay. But here we have knuckle fascia which are covering the neck ear suboccipital muscle. Okay. Then we have superficial muscle which are covering the superficial group of muscle. Then we have superficial lamina and deep lamina. Okay. In superficial group. Then we have thoracolumbar fascia which are very important. Thoracolumbar fascia. We will discuss thoracolumbar fascia. Thoracolumbar fascia. Thoracolumbar fascia. First, thoracolumbar fascia. This is a diamond shape. Diamond shape, and its function of thoracolumbar fascia. Its function, they are attachment of the great muscle of the abdomen of the back. This one, great muscle means like latissimus dorsi muscle and trapezius muscle, and from down the gluteus muscle. Okay, these muscle attachment by thoracolumbar fascia. Okay, and thoracolumbar fascia we have three layers in thoracolumbar fascia. Three layers means this is the posterior layer, this is the medial layer, okay, and this is the anterior layer. This is the posterior layer, this one is the medial layer, and this one is the anterior layer. Now I will tell you which muscle are covering by posterior layer of thoracolumbar fascia, and which layer of the middle layer, and which interior layer. Okay, here first a deep muscle of the whole deep muscle of the back, which is suboccipital, spinospinalis, spinotransverse and transverse spinalis muscle, and okay, and system of short muscle. These all muscle of the back, deep muscle of the back, are covering by posterior layer of the thoracolumbar fascia. It means all deep muscle of the back are covered by posterior layer of thoracolumbar fascia. Here we have another muscle. Its name's quadratus lumborum muscle, and this quadratus lumborum muscle is the muscle of the posterior group of abdomen muscle. These are covering by the middle layer, and interior layer we have covering by the muscle. Its name psoas muscle. Okay, psoas muscle. And here we have quadratus lumborum muscle. And the post. Now here also we have from the between the middle and anterior layer we have the other layer which also continues to the transverse abdominis muscle, internal oblique muscle, which are the lateral group of muscle of the abdomen, and we have here external oblique. Actually the thoracolumbar fascia is not directly covering the external oblique muscle, but it's indirectly. Okay, external oblique muscle. Okay, it means simply thoracolumbar fascia is a diamond shape. Okay, and made of connective tissue. We know the fascia is made of connective tissue. Is attachment of the big muscle of the back, like latissimus dorsi muscle and trapezius muscle, and down from the gluteus maximus muscle. Okay, we thoracolumbar fascia divided into three layers: posterior layer, middle layer, and anterior layer. Posterior muscle layer covering the all deep muscle of the back, okay, all deep muscle of the back, covering, okay. Middle layer are covering the posterior group of abdomen muscle, which we have only one muscle, it's called thoracolumbar muscle of abdomen muscle, okay, and anterior layer covering the psoas major muscle. Okay, these are the thoracolumbar fascia. Okay, thank you.